I'm here with Ingrid Hindle. She's the co-owner of Santé Wellness Retreat and Spa out here in the beautiful winelands in South Africa. And the reason I decided to review is because they called it a health retreat and spa, and it really is. From the cleaning material that they choose, non-toxic, through to having food on the menu without dairy, sugar, gluten, and the therapists that are so qualified and focused on health. It is an absolute jewel, and it's everything that they suggest it could be and so much more. We want to find out what is so special about this spa and how does this spa differentiate itself from all the other wellness spas and retreats out there. Welcome.
Thank you. So I think a key thing is that it's not just a spa. It's a real retreat, a wellness retreat, and it's holistic. So from our food to our product to our therapists, all of that combined in this gorgeous natural environment makes us something totally different, and we hope quite unique.
What I found is unique is that you have food here and no sugar in your kitchen, no dairy, no gluten, no preservatives, no coloring. How on earth do you manage to get that right? And the food, by the way, guys, it's delicious.
Yeah. So it's been a journey, and we had many months actually before we opened that the chefs were testing recipes and getting things right and changing their mindset. So I mean, they actually they've had to create entire new dishes. A dessert here, you know, can you imagine making ice cream with no sugar and no dairy?
I can't.
And you will taste it. It is superb.
I had the coconut yogurt this morning, and that's
beautiful,
special, very
absolutely
nice.
Beautiful. Yeah.
And the body treatments.
So the body treatments, we have, I think, a key thing here. There are two key things, and that's the therapists. Okay, highly skilled. The youngest therapist here has at least 8 years experience. And then we have the most incredible natural products. So we chose as our signature product Comfort Zone from Italy, and it's absolutely beautiful, and their philosophies match totally with Santé. So the product and the skilled therapist in this well-equipped environment with all the hydrotherapy facilities that we've got, just kind of like pulled the whole thing together to create incredible experience.
I must just congratulate you on this incredible venue, but even more so choosing these therapists, because that to me is key, that you have a proper qualified team and that they have years of experience, because you just need one bad massage to put you off ever coming back.
Absolutely. I think we've probably all had a thing where at some stage you've had a massage and it feels as if somebody's massaging your bones rather than your muscles.
Yeah, I know. I've had that, and it can be very bad.
Definitely not here. Yeah.
And your staff is inspired to be here. They seem very happy. What do you do differently, do you think?
Oh, I think so. We started this, and we have a key philosophy around it being natural, and around everything that we do at Santé being good and fair and grounded in solid values. So with the staff, for example, the whole food philosophy goes through to staff meals. Okay, so we said we can't actually have these food philosophies and have our staff coming to work with a bag of jelly tots in their handbag, okay, or in their pocket. So we feed our staff all their meals here at Santé with exactly the same principles: no sugar, without the gluten, without the dairy. And it's incredible, actually, because, and part of this has been an education process. So it wasn't just that you can't have it. We said this is why.
Right.
Okay. And many of them, we've seen people drop loads of kilos.
They look very healthy, I must compliment you.
And their skin looks beautiful. They've actually even, some of them, taken it home and are feeding their children in a different way. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's
and
really cool.
tell me about the eco-friendly side of the establishment.
So the entire estate that we're on recycles all of its water and has its own sewage treatment plants, etc. So every drop of water that you use here goes back in and gets recycled through some of the reeds that you can see outside here. At Santé, all of our spa products are totally natural. All the amenities in the rooms are totally natural, and we only use cleaning products that are natural.
Wow.
So we don't want to be superficial. If we say that we're a wellness retreat, then everything about us must be a wellness retreat.
Very,
you can't
very
then start
point.
using chemicals
Yes, beautiful.
and things like that. Yeah. So yeah.
And everything on the farm, on the estate itself, is edible, indigenous.
So when we planted the garden,
Yes.
okay, we said you can't plant anything unless it's either indigenous, edible, or sensory, or has healing properties.
And then we're going to have a chat later on with your chef, very fascinating human.
Yeah,
Terence?
He
Yes.
certainly is.
Lovely guy.
This has been, you'll hear from him, but he tells us that he's learned more in the 6 months that he's been at Santé than he has in 12 years of being a chef.
My goodness. Well, big compliment to you, and it's so
you.
lovely spending some time here and getting to know you. And thank you for the invite.
Absolute pleasure.
And make a plan and visit this beautiful place. It's an absolute joy.